Hi there guys, I hope you are having a good day. Now, Tyson Fury has explained that he would likely drop the WBC World title before facing his mandatory Dillian Whyte. So that means obviously that is the reason why this fight is going ahead between him and Anthony Joshua, because he doesn't care about his mandatory. So if he has to drop the WBC, then he will do that. So maybe that is the reason why they're talking about elevating him to franchise champion, meaning he will still be WBC World Champion. Because let's be real, the WBC are going to want their belt on the line for the biggest fight of this era, the biggest fight in heavyweight boxing for 20 years. The defining fight of this era of heavyweight boxing, so the WBC are going to want their title on the line. And Tyson Fury is calling their bluff that they will strip him because he doesn't care. He doesn't care if he is stripped of the WBC World title because he believes he is lineal heavyweight champion of the world. And that trumps all of it. He says belts are just pieces of leather with bits of metal stuck to them. They mean nothing. And I have to say, I kind of agree with him. I mean, do belts really matter? Do belts mean anything? It's about who you fight them for and who you defend them against. Who cares if you win an IBF world title against a nobody, against someone who shouldn't have been world champion? Or even in a vacant world title fight, yes, they are still world champion. Yes, it is a great achievement, but it's not about necessarily winning the belt. It's about who you win it against. But ultimately, the belts don't have the history that they have just because they are world titles. They have that history because the big guys fought for them. Roy Jones, Mike Tyson, Lennox Lewis. Those guys fought for the belts. They made them what they are. So that being said, it's not about the belts. It's about the fights. It's about who they are fighting. And Tyson Fury is not going to be dictated to by any governing body. He's going to fight who he wants to fight. He's going to fight the biggest fights. And he's not interested in fighting Dillian Whyte. Now, I want Dillian Whyte to have his opportunity at the WBC World title, and I don't think he will against Tyson Fury. I don't think that fight will happen because Tyson Fury is not interested in it, and I think that Tyson Fury will be elevated to franchise champion if and when he beats Deontay Wilder for a third time. Well, third time we'll say. He got a draw in the first one, but let's be real. Anyway, that is when I believe Tyson Fury will be elevated to franchise champion, and then obviously Dillian Whyte being interim champion will then be full WBC world champion. So I know that kind of cuts Dillian Whyte out of the picture, but he is world champion then. Now, I don't really think Dillian Whyte is interested in being a world champion overnight. He wants to win the belt in the ring, but that doesn't seem like it's going to be a possibility for Dillian Whyte at this stage. Maybe he could have a big fight with Alexander Usyk, who is undisputed cruiserweight champion or former undisputed cruiserweight champion in the meantime, while Anthony Joshua fights Tyson Fury, because there are not many big fights for Dillian Whyte, not mega fights like a Tyson Fury, like an Anthony Joshua, going to happen for him next year, because it seems like Tyson Fury isn't going to fight him, and even if the WBC force him, maybe he will vacate anyway. Anyway, guys, what are your thoughts on this? Make sure you leave your thoughts in the comments below, leave a thumbs up, and subscribe if you are new. Thanks, guys.